Hi Instagram, hi YouTube. For you YouTube people, this is not live, but don't worry, stick around. You've got stuff coming on in this video too. So we're going to show you a bunch of stuff, and if you pay attention, you can win some stuff. And for the rest of you, I only have an internet connection good enough for one video at a time. So you guys are the lucky ones. But we did try to give away this pipe wrench on YouTube, and everyone that commented either didn't want to pay shipping, which is interesting, or just, yeah, it didn't work out. So we're going to do it on here. We had a lot of you that were really interested in it. That's super awesome. And if you guys didn't know, super something awesome happened recently. And no, it's not 10,000 followers. I was made Tornado's Fan of the Month for February. That's right. I don't know what it says. What does it say?
Bold is how we roll.
Bold is how we roll, because that's how I roll. Because, you know, we do it all for the nookie. You can imagine who's hiding over there. If we yell enough or throw this stick at her,
You better not throw a stick.
she'll get another bruise on her face. I swear. I don't beat my wife, just my girlfriends. I'm kidding. I don't beat anybody. That's wrong. I don't do any of that. I mean, unless they like it. So, we've got a couple of giveaways. We're going to do the wrench, so hopefully you stick around for that. We've got a couple other ones. If you guys don't know, I'm the Jake of All on YouTube as well. I think it's just Jake of All. I've got to put tips and tricks on there as well. I post some videos on how to use some of the stuff that I print. I also post videos when I build stuff. If you haven't seen, don't look at this, pay no attention. If you haven't seen over here, my expansion is, it's not done, but it does work. But, you know, you can never have too many PackOuts. And I never really wanted to reach up top here to get to stuff, but that's sort of where my overflow went. So I built this little setup. I used these, what do you call them? Spoon shelf supports, because everyone loves to spoon. So that's got to get torn.
I like being the little spoon.
She's the little spoon. Because I'm the big spoon. But speaking of that, so when you get those and you need to organize them, you certainly know that I don't mind hoeing myself out. You can go to store.jakeofall.com and buy some bins. Shameless plug number 1. Keep track, YouTube, how many shameless plugs I have, and we'll make you win something. So, write that down. Write that down. Shameless plugs number 1. All right. So, what have we been busy doing? If you check my Instagram, you've seen that I've been doing some stuff. I'm going to go over some of the SPAX, the green bins. I had a customer that really liked some of the T-Stack stuff I did, so we're now going to print T-Stack, the top bins, in a long way divider. So if you want to put stuff like SDX bits or SDS bits, we can get those to fit PackOut deeps, rectangle. We also can print those long ways. I went ahead and remixed Benjamin Johnson's Electron Smith stuff to be able to print them so you can have long divider or long sections into it and get longer tools. I posted that on my Instagram, some pictures of the tools, excuse me. What's up? You have a look. Come over here. Help me out. I need a Vanna White. I need a Vanna White. Come on. Come on, everyone. Do you guys want to see Vanna White?
No.
Come on. We want to see Vanna White. Come on.
Okay, what am I doing?
I get lots of waves. All right, so what do we have here? Right, what did she show off today? Okay.
Well, look at here, Jake of All. What do we have here?
So a couple people wanted to see this. This is, don't mind the crudeness, this was our prototype. But this guy here will fit inside of a deep PackOut and let you stack another bin on top of it. But the other thing that you can do with it is that you can lock it into the lid. I know a lot of people have requested that. And if you lift it up, the bin doesn't fall out. Now obviously if you have hardware in it. But yeah, it was just what a couple people said, like, hey, it would be neat if these bins just locked in, which this one does. Okay, so I haven't made these available on the store. I loved the idea, but I get lots of recommendations from you guys, and you guys say, hey, could you do this, could you do that? So every once in a while, if I get time, which is typically just when I'm sleeping, I will come up with something like this and say, hey, let's try to make this work. And then I do it, and I go, great, that would cover like 2 people. So if you guys want this, I'll put this in the store. But honestly, what I need to know is, do you want it? Really? That's all I need to know. Just tell me if you want it. If you get enough people interested, we'll make this available. The cool thing is if you use any of the 3D printed bins that already look like this, 6-way, 2-way, 4-way, whatever, they nest in it pretty well, and they seal pretty tight to the lid in the thick PackOut. If you don't want to actually put these in the PackOuts, and you just want them to fill the lid, well then certainly you can do it that way. But this will not fit inside a slim or a low profile PackOut with that foot. But that foot is spaced the exact amount you need to get 2 bends to seal to the lid on a thick PackOut. So that's first thing. The next thing that a lot of people have asked for, and honestly we've just been so busy, I posted a bunch of stuff in the fall, but a lot of people said, how do you store a PackOut in your truck? If you have the rolling cart, you know it can't engage in a PackOut bracket, right? So you've got the PackOut bracket and you get the rolling cart and you get it up there, the thing's just gonna wobble around, and a lot of people just use ratchet straps. So we are going to make it available. Again, if you guys are interested, I have 2 ready. I can ship 2. Because that's how many I went ahead and got printed. Because I'm busy. But you got a ratchet strap, and you can have your thin strap, or you can have the wider straps. We've tested on both. These brackets, we're going to have a set of 2. And what the idea is we'll do something for you US people, but a set of 2 and shipping for, what are we thinking? We're not sure yet. But we'll post about that after this video. You put these suckers in here, you can do it like that. You can alternate them. They engage into the top, and then you pretty much run your ratchet strap through them. And what they are is they're angled. You obviously will get a little play with the thinner strap, but the idea is with this angle that this strap is going to want to stay, as you can see, inside of it because of the angle. So if you strap this thing down tight enough, you're not going to get a slide. You got your handle keeping it, and you know that your strap is going to stay inside. And we're sort of looking at it when we tested it out on the trailer, we tested it out on the truck. A 2-pack sort of makes sense. That way, if you want to run 2 straps or do 2 units, great. Or if you're only doing 1 and you're super paranoid, you can do 1 in the front and 1 in the back. That's the way to do it. But there you go. So that's something else we were working on. So if you guys, gals, amoebas are interested, comments, all that other random stuff, subscribe. And you know, you can go to store.jacoball.com and you can send me an email from there too, you know.
We had a question.
Oh, we have questions.
Have you looked into router bit holders with labels?
Router bit holders. So router bit holders, I'm trying to think of somebody on Instagram right now that posted. So some of the router bit sets that are sold in the stores, they're in a little wood case with a hinged front lid that's got a plexiglass. That case fits almost perfectly inside of one of the deep half-width PackOuts. So you pretty much just take the outside of it off, you slide that thing in there. Now, you've got 1/4 inch and 1/2 inch, so we certainly could 3D print it. I would think you would want to store it upright, but with the bits being different sizes, the big issue is it's sort of like the sockets that Benjamin Johnson Electronsmith did. That the sockets, if you have different size sockets, deep well, shallow well, those are usually uniform, but once you start getting different thicknesses, impacts, things like that, there's problems. So long answer, it's sort of hard to make something 3D printed that covers that wide of a spectrum. But what I have seen a lot of people do is the Kaizen foam, and you just get yourself a hole cutting tool, which he's got one in the holster, or you know, whatever you want to do, and you basically cut it out for the shape of it if you're laying it down as a profile, or you could do a bunch where you just use 1/2 inch and 1/4 inch shank holes and poke them down in that way. But in the 3D printed, we could do 1/4 inch shank. It's not that hard, but in the bit holders, it wouldn't give you a lot of space. So you'd almost, I think, be better with like a low profile. In mine, I have it over there somewhere. I have a low profile, and I just have the router bits in there. And I know it's not best for them to bounce around, carbide hitting each other. But realistically, are they going to be doing that much in a case? Eventually, I'll probably do the Kaizen foam, even though I could 3D print the stuff myself. But I've looked into it, and it seems less practical for the sake that it would be a lot of one-offs. Hey. So we're gonna move on, right? We'll talk about other stuff.
Talk about the SPAX.
Okay, so I posted on one of the shenanigans at Home Depot, right? And I love this. I don't know why. Red looks good, but red with green really looks good. So
It's Christmassy.
Is it Christmassy? Right? Look, it's a Christmas PackOut. All right. So what did we do? Right. So we're gonna do a limited run. I've got a spool of the filament, and what we're doing is these are just some of those little teeny SPAX kits of bits. And these are like, I did basically like, okay, let's get a bunch of number 8s. That's a whole box of the number 8s. And I want to basically be able to buy those, throw the little plastic cases out, and have one of these pack outs with just every variety. That way, if you're, say you're at someone's house and you're doing a small job and you need to install some doorknobs, like drawer pulls, things like that, and you just want a bunch. Well, the dividers are great, but you could actually go even more. And I have the guy's name somewhere, and I'll post it when these go up. I'll put them under the 3D printed resources. The guy who designed these files, they're super awesome. They're tiny bits. And so the idea is that you can see, you can get a lot of screws, right? It's 4, and now there's still room underneath it. So there's one without the underneath, right? They seal to the lid, which is always important, right? You have one underneath. This is a 2-way. There's a lip, okay? Where you can grab the lip. Now, ones like this 4-way are obviously pretty easy to grab the divider. Ooh, yummy. So the divider allows you to grab it, but a lot of people have said, well, we just want it without. And the guy who designed it, you can basically use 2 hands or 1 if you're really fancy with your fingers.
Oh my.
But look what's underneath. She's laughing. She loves the fingers. Everybody,
Oh my God.
oh, look at that. The camera makes my muscle look fat. She's that way, guys. Which way? She's that way. Okay, so look, right? 4 plus 4 is 6, right? No, I don't even get a comment on 4 plus 4 is 6. 4 plus 4 is 8. So 8 ways we don't have. Plus you can lift these out, you can stack them, all that good stuff. So 4 plus 4, we have 8, little dividey cubbies. This is some of those shelf pins that I was using. And you've got one below it. They sit down on top of it and they seal the lid. This one's that big 1-way, right? So what I'm gonna do, what did you say, Megan? Jake's girl, PackOut Princess. What did you?
Wait, what?
What are you doing? Comments, what's going on? What are you?
I'm reading the comments.
Okay, what do we have questions or not?
No.
Okay, 4 plus 4 is how much?
8.
I said 6 earlier, you didn't even hear me.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so what she wants to do, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a pack of these. It's gonna be a deal. So you're gonna get one of these. Don't look. You're gonna get one of those.
And then 2-way.
Then you're gonna get a 2-way.
And then 4-way.
2-way is sort of boring. We don't have 3-ways. I mean, okay. You 4 ways.
And then the 4-way
Right.
divider.
And then the dividers. And we're gonna do
4 pieces.
so. Well, no, it's not 4
Well,
pieces.
okay.
You will get one of these for each one of these. So you'll get that equals 1,
That's
2,
6 then.
3, 4,
5,
6.
Not
6.
8.
No, 8. See, 8.
Yes, okay.
8 holes, because 8 is better than 2. God, what is this channel turned into? Pretty soon they're going to put like 18
So
year
they're
old.
going to be getting 6 pieces all
So you're
together.
going to get 6 pieces, and it's going to basically be 3 tops and 3 bottoms.
And that's it. You don't get a choice.
Right, no choices. And we're going to do right now, this first run is all going to be green. They're being printed ahead of time. We're going to make them available soon, like any day now. So you can start messaging us again at, what's our website? Store.jacorball.com. You're not even writing it down.
What?
How many plugs is that? Don't say it out loud.
I don't even know.
Yeah, she's not even writing it down.
I didn't know I was going to get that.
Right, so you can go there or info@jacorball.com, or if you're looking for calendars, it's calendars. No, just kidding. There's no calendars at jacorball.com. I mean, there's calendars. She's crazy. But yeah, so 6, right? 3 tops, 3 bottoms. Who wouldn't mind 3 bottoms? And you basically get them, what? Probably we're going to start shipping them in a week.
If that's the only thing they order, that will be shipped out the next day.
Oh, the next day. So if all you order are the SPAX kits, which we're going to probably just put them up as SPAX sets, even though you can put
That sounds like a funny name, SPAX.
SPAX set. That's what she said. No? I said don't look that way.
Okay,
So
moving
if
on.
you order a SPAX set, it can ship the next day, unless Sundays, because we do try to take the weekends off. Technically, we respond to stuff, but yeah, so you'll get 3 tops, 3 bottoms. They're already printed. We're printing them as we speak, and the ones that are already done are already available.
Pins.
What about pins?
You gonna talk about pins?
Pins. Oh, Hey, so you know what else you can put in these? I don't know where they are. Where did I put them? Oh, look! Pins! We have more pins available. And I am testing out, I don't know if you all have seen Electron Smith's design, but we've got a little something that he did that we will make available. I got to test it on my unit, but the idea is that it can help hold these in the open position. I do like the paracord option. I don't know if you guys follow on Instagram. I've reposted it too. But you tie paracord in place of this loop between them, and then you do one of the like square knots, or not square knots, alternating knots, or whatever they're called, over top of it. You make it nice and tight, and then you literally can just grab the paracord, and I'm like, I need to be like this to show all. Ladies, I mean, I checked the YouTube analytics, and there's like 2 of you out there for all 2,300. Which, thank you, everyone. I'm like at 2,300 YouTube followers. So
Topic. Getting off topic.
I'm off topic. I'm playing with my pins, so I get excited. Sorry, people. Gee. So we have 23 sets of these pins available. 22. Oh, we just sold some. Sorry.
22.
Oh, 22, because I'm bad at math. You're right. We sold 3 already.
You want to give away your set? That's
I am not giving away my set. I still have to get out here to work on the set. So, yeah, that's that fun, right?
What's a money fist?
A mini fist.
Money fist.
Money
I don't know what a money fist is.
Is that scary movie guy? It's like, gonna stir the mashed potatoes for you. So.
You were going to show off your...
I showed off my thing.
Oh, okay.
You were supposed to do some giveaways.
Okay.
Do you guys want some stuff?
Okay. Do you want
We've been on here long enough. We should, shouldn't we? Right?
What's that?
We should do something. We should give
Monkey
away.
fist. Oh, monkey fist.
Monkey
What's
fist.
a monkey fist?
All right.
Is there something that you all are doing that you...
Yeah. There's a new tool thing.
Not. Oh.
What?
I guess that's what it's called.
It's a monkey knot?
A monkey fist. It's a knot.
Her email used to be something at bathroommonkey.com. I shit you not. I registered that domain name. I also had clearwallet.com and a couple other. Oh, I said Skynet is online. Get your ass to Mars. And if you know that reference, YouTube, comment below. I'll send you something. Write that down. YouTube.
Oh, okay. What are we doing? YouTube comment what?
Yeah.
Comment of what?
What? Get your ass to Mars. Skynet is online. All right. So, okay, let's do this, Instagram people. You all are loyal, and you got me to 10K. I appreciate it. So she's the. In fact, look at this.
What?
Look at this. Oh, we don't need. You guys want to see prizes, or you want to see princess? Right. Sorry, YouTube, you don't get to see the prizes or the princess. I got her over here once or twice, but maybe what we'll do is she'll tell me what she's giving away by bringing it over here. Okay?
Okay.
So.
But then I gotta walk all over there to pick the name.
No, that's for the big prize, you crackhead.
Well, how do we pick the prizes for these ones?
Oh, those are gonna be over there too.
Duh.
Well, let's do just like, you don't want to do like any of the other stuff? Or we're just gonna say stuff like, hey, how's it going? You guys are awesome.
Okay.
Awesome.
Okay, fine. You want to do these giveaway just by answering questions?
Yeah, you guys want to answer some questions? Questions? I need to get into this PackOut world to start getting better at it. Yes, you do. Because the more...
Look it up. Store.jagwall.com.
Store.jagwall.com. Right? So...
Here, give this away.
Give this away. Ooh, what the heck? Clog resistant. If this could be my drain in a house full of girls, and I have one boy, but and dogs, like this would be amazing if Milwaukee could make a drain that was clog resistant. All right, what are we doing?
I don't know. What do you want to do? How many cars has Jake owned in his entire life?
I mean, we gotta do like a straight. We gotta do like a number.
Yeah, that is a number.
No.
How many cars have you owned in your life?
Right, but how many has it been? Isn't it? What?
Yeah.
What?
20.
I've had more than 20 cars. I've had way more than 20 cars. Okay, how many cars? I just turned 40, you all didn't know. And I have had a lot of cars as of like 4 years ago. So what we're going to do is the person closest in the next 37 minutes. Just kidding. We don't have that much time. This is not going to be as long as William Patrick Customs, just to let you know. We literally are going to end in an hour. So we got to give all this shit away. It's 8:21. We have 40 minutes.
Give it away.
Come on. I'm looking. You're supposed to be reading the numbers.
Oh, 7, 9, 24, 32. Yes, it includes trucks.
All right, set a timer. We set a 15-second timer. 15 seconds.
All right.
Count down.
15, 14, 13, 12,
And you
11,
got to read through.
10, shit, 9,
Person closest.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, what's
All right.
the actual answer?
The answer is I've had like 40 cars and trucks.
Okay,
So who's the closest? She's going to
the
look.
closest was 32, 33.
I thought I saw a 30-something.
33, Bates.
Bates. Write down Bates.
Okay, Jesus.
Okay. Bates, you mastered that one. I did do that. Because I am 12 going on 40. So here you go. Put that one on the...
I did.
Yeah, but put it away so we don't... Here, let's break Bates's head. All right, boom, score. Ooh, you can see my belly. There's dust.
Okay.
She said I should have dusted before I went out to my shop. And I'm like, wait, people already don't think I'm real? Oh, okay. I can't hear you.
What?
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 What? Earplugs. Oh, FYI, for all of you that want to know this, Ohio Power Tool did hook me up with the pipe wrench that we're giving away at the end. Okay? That's it. Well, and some stickers. Well, okay, they don't know they hooked me up, but let's just say that box up front, they always come home with me.
Okay.
But the rest of this stuff, I took it away from her nail fund. So buy her calendar so she'll shut up and leave me alone. When I'm like, hey, this is on discount at Home Depot, I'm gonna buy it. And she's like, what do you don't use ear protection? And I'm like, what? And she's like, you're deaf, what are you buying them for? And I'm like, well, because I like giving stuff away. She
Okay.
goes, rock.
Next question. How many years have we been married?
How many years? All right, start a countdown. Let's.
30, 29.
Oh my gosh, she's gonna count the whole thing. Ready? Look at it. Are you keeping it in your head?
Yeah.
She's keeping track of it. How many years have Jake's girl and I, and then we're gonna have them guess next where the fuck we met, because the zoo is not the answer. Even though I've got like, what was the thing? Monkey nut? Monkey nut? Monkey nut? Monkey fist? Monkey fist. Ooh, 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 ah, ah. That's the finger monkey fist. It's like, ooh.
Okay, let's see. We got 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. How many years have we been married?
How many? 17.
It will be.
It will be. It's like a few months.
All right, who was
I
the
don't know.
closest?
17. That's right.
Let's see, when did I end it?
And then,
16.
honestly, if you want to be married for 17 years or longer, get some earplugs. So these are both a tool-related item and a marriage counseling thing.
KB Guthrie Holmes.
Oh yeah, what's up, KB? You've been around for a while. We love you.
Okay, what's
Here's
the
your
next
earplugs. 2 for 2. I'm quitting. I'm great at jokes. I'm not so bad at packouts.
Next.
Oh.
Oops.
And no, Home Depot did not reach out to me, but because of you all and the fact that Home Depot is the only one with Milwaukee besides Ohio Power Tool, and I can't go to Ohio Power Tool on the weekend. So.
Okay, do we want to
Yes.
have people guess?
Where we met, or like how we met, something else. Let's do something tool related.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you remember what the first tool you ever bought was?
Yes. And I technically stole it.
That's not buying then! You're a little thief!
So do we want to do
That's
it?
fine, we can
Okay.
do that.
So, I need to give a hint out. Okay?
Okay.
So we're going to rotate around this one.
Be quick.
I did. I just rotated around it, you know.
Oh.
And sometimes you just sort of got to wear it down a little bit. Are you counting in your head?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
So, yeah, she's counting, but I was a bad
Monkey
kid.
fist.
I was a bad monkey fist. I was a bad kid. I'll say that. And I didn't have money, and I wanted something because I was baking something, so I might have stolen it. I might have gotten in trouble, and I might have had to own up to it. So kids don't steal.
Okay, so
it's
we've
wrong.
got hammer, impact driver, tape measure, router, drill.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, we're gonna extend. Router sounds similar. No. Let's just say
Tool belt, screwdriver.
let's give another hint. Let's give another hint.
One more hint.
I make a PackOut, or I print electrons. I print a bit holder variety that holds these accessories for this device.
Circular saw, drill press, palm sander, grouter.
You got the grouter.
Hey, Canadian carpenter.
What's up, Joe? Beards unite. I mean, yours is like a foot longer, but you know, that's
Beards
okay.
are sexy.
That's right. She like, you guys see that video out there? It says like the or the
Dremel?
what is it? Dremel. Who said it?
JRB Carpentry.
JRB. That's the shit I stole, and I still have it. Should I go get it? Should I go grab it?
If you gotta hurry up.
It's totally destroyed. Hold on. Go in front of the camera. Keep them entertained.
You don't want me to go in front of the camera. Keep them entertained. I should have brought some calendars out. You better hurry. Clock is ticking. Chowder. Somebody said chowder. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And it goes one speed. Even though it's got the adjusting, it goes one speed because it's that old. But it still works. I've replaced the brushes on it a few times, and now this is going to be in my pile of crap to clean up.
Last one.
Wait, what?
Yeah, last
Hold
one.
on.
Last one, and then we got to draw for the other one. Oh!
I'm scored. Okay. What? What's your favorite treat? And no, the answer is not a hunk of meat.
What's my favorite treat?
Yeah.
Oh, that's easy.
Yeah, it's chocolate. So we're not going to do that one. 'Cause all the guys would be like,
Do they know how many pets do we have?
that are actually ours?
Yes.
Yes. How many pets do we have? This is a tool related. This is.
It doesn't matter. It's just a question.
Okay, well, come over here.
I don't want to go over there.
Come over here. Look, this is how I got to get her to come over. Come over here. Come on.
Stop it!
Come on.
I don't want to be in front of the camera.
Sit on my lap.
What
She's
am I
gonna
doing?
hide. Oh, you guys want to see some sexy boots?
Oh my god, no. No. I'm not sure.
Get over here. Get over here. Get over here.
No.
Get over here.
No.
We're gonna just drag this out,
Okay.
and then everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, this guy was like that one guy that just took." I was kidding. Come on.
My sexy feet?
Boots.
Here.
Look. That's right. If your girl wears heels in the shop, well, that's hot. But come on, you know she's gonna get messy. She's gonna poke through the mud, and then you're gonna have to carry her.
Okay, hold on. Air Dewey, you won. You got it. It was 4. We have 2 cats and 2 dogs.
Right, and they're all black. I missed. Giveaways are over.
That's because I'm over here.
Yep, she can't catch my junk when she's right next to me.
Okay, you need to bring.
She's going back. What stuff?
We got the
okay. So we want to show you something. So we're gonna do the pipe wrench, right?
You want to do that first?
Wait, what are we doing? No, we're not gonna do the pipe wrench yet. All right. So you guys, we're gonna be right back. You're gonna hear this. I'm just gonna fast forward it for you YouTube people. But you guys.
Six and a half hours later.
She's not that old. She's a mom. So, Ford Falcon. No. Lincoln Continental. So, as we've said here before, we like it when you guys watch us. We like it when you guys interact. If you guys ever have questions, we appreciate you messaging us. If you need to know more about any of our stuff, or if you just have something nice to say, drop us a little message. If you don't have anything nice to say,
well,
drop us some. Keep it right. Hey, YouTube and Facebook and Instagram. My parents taught us this: that if you don't have anything nice to say, am I allowed to cuss on the internet?
I don't.
Internet, am I allowed to cuss?
I don't know. Go.
I'm gonna cuss. If you don't have anything nice to say, then shut your fucking mouth, right? So any kids for watching, sorry about that. If you don't have anything nice to say, so if you're trolling comments in YouTube, if you're trolling comments on Facebook, right, and somebody says, the Milwaukee makes cheap products, right, and it's a Milwaukee group, why are you in the group, right? Why are you in the group? That makes no sense to be in the group that's selling Milwaukee stuff. Now, yes, if you could say the ammo can, and I'm still calling that, is lightweight compared to maybe that guy. Absolutely. But they probably designed it that way. Because if they made it just as rugged, you'd have about an inch of space inside of it. So just going around, awesome jobs, keep it up. Thank you, I appreciate it. We appreciate all your, give away a calendar. Oh man, I don't know, you would have to ask her that. But you guys understand my point? Like, seriously, we sit behind a keyboard, right? And we preach our crap. And yeah, like if somebody's preaching hate, I'm totally cool. Let's roast them, let's destroy them, whatever. But we're out here to try to give you information. And there's a lot of other people. Benjamin Johnson, Electron Smith, Packable Tool, Cooper Customs, Kaizen Foam, which, you know, give those guys a break because they're moving. All of those people, right, that are doing some of this stuff, like we do it on our spare time. And yeah, it's her job, my job, whatever, to do the store.jacoball.com. Right? Right? It's a side job, right? But we also have jobs. And we get out there on the internet, we try to help you guys out, and we help everyone else out. And typically that stuff, it's a job that you're not doing to get thanks. It's a job doing because you're passionate. So when you want to get on there and correct people and you're going to be hateful in it, that stuff's not needed. Stop hiding behind a keyboard. I guess I'm just old enough to think that that's crazy. And if you've got a problem with it, then catch me outside. Right? No? Because you all saw that I am, what is it? What does the shirt say?
Bold is how we roll.
Bold is how we, I
You
can't
can't do that. You need longer arms.
It's the dolphin.
You gotta learn how to take a selfie though.
Oh, I think I might just. Well, when are you doing a giveaway?
Not
Not
now.
now. Okay.
Not
So
now, but-
I will actually end it. Really, I promise. She's gonna count me down. Come on, let's count us down.
5,
We guys,
4,
we love you.
3,
We appreciate it.
2.
And you gotta remember, pack out. I said it. I know, right? You guys come here and you're gonna watch this for like 3 minutes. And you're gonna fast forward to win stuff. So she kept track. We hope she's right, but it's whatever she wrote down is really what's gonna win. If you heard one over there, it's one less. If we have to really fight about that. So what are we giving away?
I don't know yet.
We're giving away the nut sets.
Well, okay, yeah.
I mean, we can do another flashlight if you want. I don't care. You guys stuck around. I fast forwarded through that part. So what we're gonna do is we talked about, what do you think? The 2 car brands and then the number. What 2 cars are hanging in my barn? What 2 car brand like, so make, model. I'm not gonna tell you now.
The shameless plugs.
Right, and then the shameless plugs.
No,
So.
and then it was the get your ass to Mars thing.
Oh shit, that's 3. I gotta give away 3 things because I like the idea.
We've got one of those squares still.
Oh, I'm not giving away a square. That's a lot of fun.
Okay, how about some stickers?
More. Okay, we'll do that. So, if you guess the number of plugs,
The first person.
first person and number of shameless plugs gets their pick. If you want stickers, sure, go for stickers. Will we ship these out of? We'll ship them to continental U.S. and Canada. Is there heavy, or do you want to ship them overseas?
Just U.S.
Just U.S.
Sorry, Canada.
Stickers will go anywhere. Zimbabwe, Antarctica. Anyone wants to ship them on the next Elon Musk mission? I personally do not actually know him, so can't help you with that. Squirrel. Oh, I'm distracting. 52 minutes. 52 minutes long. If you've made it this long, you deserve it. Come on. Watch the video. Guess the 2 car brands. That's the second one. Right? So we're shameless plug and then 2 car brands.
2 car brands? No, it was the shameless plugs and the get your ass to Mars.
She's just giving.
And, oh yes, and the car thing.
And the car thing. The shameless plugs is number 1. The car things, I like 2 things. Make and model. Right? You comment what you want. There's only 2 of these. If you are the last person to comment on the last one, which is what is those 2 statements that she said that I don't want to keep repeating because then you just watch the end of the video and then it's a trick. The comment, and you need to like the video, right? Because if you don't like the video, then the algorithms get screwed up. If you want to share the video, I love that too. If you want to share with your friends, it's even better. But all I want you to do is click the like button. That's the like button. Click the like button. Comment the car thing, the shameless plugs. And do you think that Jake's girl is hot? She's a fucking fox to me. I can't. Yeah, I suck. So I know that I did it for the Instagram people, but the rest of you all, I love you. We appreciate it. Look, there's her butt. I mean, there's my wife. Oh, she's shaking her ass. All right. So the stuff behind me is the stuff that leads me pack out. Have a great night.